Priscilla Presley is a businesswoman, designer, producer, and actress, but the world first met her as the girlfriend and then wife of Elvis Presley. Now she's sharing her journey in Graceland and beyond in the new memoir, Softly as I Leave You, Life After Elvis. Please welcome back Priscilla Presley.
Priscilla, good to see you.
So far, so good.
Well, you just walked out here to Burn in Love, Elvis's hit song from 1972. You and Elvis met in 1959. What's the one thing that everybody gets wrong about him?
About him?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a good question. He was taller than people think.
Oh.
That's for sure. People
How tall
think
is he?
He was 6 foot. 6 foot.
Really?
A little bit more than 6 foot. Yes.
Wow.
And people are always surprised that he was so tall.
Yeah. Look at him. How beautiful.
Well, he came across, as you know, like very sexy and hot.
Did he
Was he
ever?
like that
Really?
around the house?
Did he really?
Yeah, well, not everybody is as old as we are, Priscilla.
Well,
No.
But you were around.
I was around. And I was around. I mean, but he always came across very sexy and
Yes,
hot.
yes.
Maybe people, was he like that at home when he was doing the dishes? That's my point.
Doing dishes.
Yeah.
I don't think he did the dishes.
Yeah.
He was not. He was not whatever. Never do dishes.
No.
Never clean. Never make the bed.
Never.
We had people who did that.
Yeah. But in your new book, which is called Softly as I Leave You, Life After Elvis, you take us through your journey, your family, your acting, and your business careers, and your great love for Elvis, whom you married in 1967. So you write about how you kept up your home and yourself. So besides housekeepers, you were doing a lot of the work. And you say it's in ways that might send young women today into shock. So you were what they call a trad wife.
The definition of it shocked me a
Yeah.
little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved taking care of. I mean, we had help, but I also wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to not just have servants, do everything. Sometimes I'd even make the bed. Sometimes I made sure the bedroom was cleared up and tidied and that, I mean I came from a family who I had to do all that at home.
Right.
So
Yeah.
That
it
was the
wasn't like a big
times. Those
thing.
were the
That's right.
times.
That's right. Thank you.
Well, you say in the book that when you left Elvis in 1972, it was in order to go live life on your own terms and really find yourself. But it's clear throughout reading the book that you still remain deeply close and connected. What do you attribute that to, even after your separation?
Because we still cared for each other. We liked each other. So it made it very easy. I mean, and he'd call. I mean, he'd call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I had a boyfriend. I would quickly get the phone, and before he woke up. But he had a girlfriend too, so it wasn't like I was cheating.
Of course he did.
I mean, do you ever imagine that if he were still with us today, you guys would have ever rekindled your relationship?
Oh, that's a good question. I've been asked that before. And I don't think so. I think we had a better relationship not being married. The pressure wasn't on. And we were able to, and when he'd come over, all hours of the night, and we would just sit and talk, and he would tell things about, what he was concerned about and his career, and just, someone who, I was with him all that time, so I was kind of the receiver of his, concerns.
Well, and you also write beautifully and candidly about your relationship with your daughter, Lisa Marie, and what it was like to lose her when she sadly passed away suddenly in 2023. What do you want people to know about who she really was?
My daughter was a toughie. I mean, she wasn't afraid of anything, really. I miss her so much. I mean, it was a shock to me as well as everyone else, when I lost her. But she was her own person, I have to say. And she kind of ruled the house, not kind of, she did.
It sounded like she did.
She did it when she was really little.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was very unique in many ways. Yeah.
Well, if anyone is wondering if you hold back in this book, you don't. You don't. And at one point, Lisa Marie dated and then married Michael Jackson. You were not a big fan of that arrangement, you write. What was it about that just didn't sit right with you?
Gosh. Michael loved being around entertainers. He was an entertainer. He loved being around entertainers. And he never really went with anybody before. I mean, he had friends, close friends, girlfriends, but not in a marriage in any way. And Michael loved to be out in public. And I recognized that. And I thought and felt that Lisa, was just coming out in the public eye. And I felt that he, in a way, was using her. And
Using her in what way?
publicity-wise.
Oh, to get more publicity?
He's always been a big fan of Elvis's.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Well, who wasn't?
Yes, but Michael really was. And so I had a lot of doubts because of how much, he even told her, oh my gosh, your dad, I mean, he was great, he's my idol and blah, blah, blah. And I just felt like, wow,
His
marrying
intentions may
Michael
not be.
Jackson, Elvis Presley's daughter.
Yeah.
So I didn't really like the idea.
Do you think that you viewed it through the lens of your relationship with Elvis in terms of being with this larger-than-life superstar and what that would do to your daughter?
No, because she was used to her father being very, very famous and been around him. I brought her to all his shows in Las Vegas and a couple of other places that he appeared. So no, I think she was adapted to fame.